Here we're going to use the Prophet 6 to create a house-influenced chord stab sound. So just dialing in a bit of the oscillator 1, the sawtooth, then a bit of oscillator 2, up an octave, get a bit of detuning there. So we've got those two playing simultaneously. Oscillator 2 not mixed in quite as loud. So we get a slightly sort of, the sort of beating quality between the two oscillators. Now we use the LFO on both oscillator 1 and 2 and dial up a little bit of that vibrato. Not too much, just a little bit of sort of subtle wobbling there. Let's bring the cutoff down on the low pass filter and bring the envelope amount up, and we're going to play around with that decay time there. So it's going from sort of bright and then closing the cutoff down. So kind of a quick sweep. We can tweak this a little bit more later. We get that working quite nicely. Now push the resonance up so it emphasises the frequency around the cutoff. You notice the sweep a little bit more. Now, play a chord and press the unison button, and what this does, it now saves that chord, and we can transpose it up and down the keyboard just by playing one note. Just tweaking the LFO a little bit there. There's a few other things that we can do, a few other changes. Here we're using pan spread, which pans different voices left and right. We're adding a little bit of the sub oscillator in there and a bit of noise as well to fill out the sound. Add a little bit of effect now, so the moment we've got delay selected for the first effect slot, for slot A, we're going to dial in a bit of chorus here. We're aiming for, and just a little bit of warmth, a bit of extra stereo-ness as well. So that subtle kind of modulation going on there. And now for effect slot B, we're going to have a little bit of a delay from the Bucket Brigade delay, emulating delay here. I just want a little bit of a kind of almost a sort of slapback vibe here, just to fill out, give a sense of kind of ambience or sense of space. The slop control adds a little bit of randomised pitch modulation with each hit of the sound, so we actually you get different variations between the different oscillators. In the poly mod, we're going to dial up, you can hear it sweeping frequency 1 down, the frequency oscillator 1 down, based on the filter envelope, and we're going to have a broadly similar thing across all the voices. We move between different sounds using the glide setting. We can tweak the filter envelope to taste and see kind of how stabby we want it, how much of the sweep we want going on. Of course, play around with some modulation of the cutoff and things like that. Here now I'm actually going to increase the release time of the amp envelope so it doesn't cut off too quickly. So when we're making the transition between notes, it sounds a little bit more fluid. That all seems to be working quite nicely. We can also press the little velocity button. That means that the filter envelope responds to velocity, so how hard we press the keys. And there are a few other areas we can explore. The aftertouch section, clearly not something you had on the original Prophet 5. We can as we hold the key afterwards, it can affect the amount of the LFO. We can change the filter, cut off, a bit of wobble, that kind of thing. Set that back to 0, bring the cut off down. We're going to add a little bit more detune from oscillator 2, bring the level of that up as well. And there's also, it's worth mentioning something about the distortion control. We can push this quite very far if we want to. It's an analog distortion, but you can use it in just lowish settings to add a little bit of extra kind of saturation in there. And there we go.